into our financial journey. So thank you once again for joining us tonight. So thank you once again for joining us tonight. So tonight I'll be teaching us on how to activate multiple streams of income. How to activate multiple streams of income. Good. So, a quick introduction. How many of us have wondered why the stream or the ocean never runs dry? Have you ever think about it? That the stream and the ocean, season in, season out, remain ever fresh. If you go to the Bar Beach in Lagos, you just discover that the same volume of water you've seen over years is still the same that we still have to tomorrow. You know, remember growing up as a kid over 40 years from now, and the Bar Beach still remains the Bar Beach, right? And in fact, you will now see how they've expanded it, and it still remains ever fresh. Why? Why? Huh? So there is a secret called the secret of the ocean. Simply because the ocean is taking its source from multiple streams. The ocean takes its source from multiple streams. There is no single rich or wealthy individual on earth today that has only one stream of income, only one source of income. No. No. Every wealthy or rich person you see on earth have multiple streams of income. Are we together? Are we together on this platform? So this is how it works. You cannot depend on only one stream of income and you want to find yourself in the class of the wealthy. No, never. It doesn't work that way. So everyone who truly desires to be wealthy must ensure that they have multiple sources of income. So that's the secret of unimaginable oceanic wealth in multiple streams of income. So get ready tonight because we're going to be seeing something that will be changing your perspective forever, forever, forever. So get ready and I'll be sharing some deep secret with us. Some deep secrets I'll be sharing with us tonight. Okay, let's jump into it very quickly and see the different dimensions of streams of incomes that we have. Number one is one-time stream of income. One-time streams of income. These are wealth stream where you work once and get paid once. And in order to get paid again, you need to work again. Right? So for those of us that are working with organizations, those of us that are working with government, so you do a 9-to-5 job, that's like a one-time stream of income. The 9-to-5 job, that's like a one-time stream of income. Go to work 9 o'clock in the morning or 8 o'clock in the morning, return 5, and at the end of 30 days, you get paid for it. Example is sales. Maybe you are selling in the market, you know, you have a contract, you do your contract, you get paid for it, or your salary from an organization you are working for, you work once and you get paid once. Number two is once and always stream of income. Once and always stream of income. So these are the kind of stream of income where you work hard once, but you get paid continually for the same labor. You don't have to work hard again to get money from that same stream. Example is, okay, if you buy a car for transport system, you only need to save maybe say like 5 million naira to buy a car. And the moment the car start working, you don't need to save another 5 million again to buy the same car. The car starts yielding you income on a daily, maybe on a weekly basis, right? Or you got a property. It takes a whole lot. Remember, we have discussed activating saving culture. Now, you have been able to gather resources and you build a house and you place it on rent. Now you have built that house with one major stream of income. Over and all over again, you don't need to pay money to build the house again. The house now begin to bring you money on a regular, maybe on a monthly or on a yearly basis. Another good example is you write a book. You have to take your time to write a book once. And the moment you write it once, your book keeps selling over and all over again. David is a chemistry tutor online. David just needs to compile his material once, and his material keep flying online, and they keep paying David in dollars. Or you release an album. You just need to go to studio once and craft your music and come out with something, and your music is already out there, you are selling, and it keep bringing income over and all over again. Are we together? Okay. Another level of income is free flow stream of income. So this is a wet stream where you don't even have to do anything. Instead, you put your money to work for you, and your money does all the work while you enjoy the benefits of your labor. You enjoy the benefits of your labor. That's a free flow. And I think that's the level every one of us should be anticipating to get to. So example of this is when you invest your money in stocks, in shares, in bonds, in mutual fund. I was in a meeting today, and I was sharing with them how I got a dividends from one of the shares that I bought with GTB sometimes last year, I think end of last year or early this year. I was just there in the sitting room, just lying down, and I got a credit alert of close to 200,000 naira. So now I've sent my money on an errand, and now it's paying off for me. You get it right. So free flow stream of income is the third level of income that every one of us need to activate. So depending on only one stream of income is risky. You need to graduate from one stream of income to once and always stream of income. And you need to graduate from once and always stream of income to free flow stream of income. Now, so there are three types of income. Number one is earned income. Number two is passive income. And number three is portfolio income. So one-time stream of income is earned income. Once and always stream is passive income, and free flow stream is portfolio income. So this is how it works. We all start out mostly from the earning income, that is one time stream of income that maybe, for instance, your 9 to 5 job, but we must work to convert our earned income to a portfolio or passive income. And how do we do this? We diversify. We diversify. You need your salary to make a savings. You need your salary to start up your life, right? You are working with an organization and you already set your financial goal ahead. The organization is paying you maybe 300,000 naira in a month, and you have started applying the 70-30 principle. Now, over time, you'll be able to accumulate certain level of income. You'll be able to accumulate certain level of savings. Now, what you need to do at a time that you need to change your earned income into once and always stream of income. So one-time stream of income is actually a very, very important in the life of every individual. That's your starting point. That's your starting point. That's your starting point. But you don't stay on earned income. You don't stay on one-time stream. You need to graduate into the next level. So why do we need to diversify? Why do we need to have multiple streams of income? Number one, it is the wisest thing for you to do. To have one stream of income is not financially intelligent thing to do. Because if anything goes wrong, you will be back to square one. Somebody say, God forbid. Nobody wish to be broke. Oh. So it's the wisest thing for you to do not to stay on one time stream of income. You need to diversify. Wisdom demands that you don't put all your eggs in one basket. That is why you need multiple stream of income. You need to spread your eggs around. You need to spread your egg around. You don't need to put your egg in one basket. Why is it important for you to diversify or have multiple streams of income? Number two, it increases your earning potential. When you have more than one stream of income, you earn more money and you increase your revenue. Multiple streams of income, no doubt, have a great earning potential than one stream. You can agree with me. I've cited an example on this platform. You see, every little drop of water inside a cup, over time, will make the cup to be filled up. So you are getting money from different source, from different angle. It gives you potentials, right? It makes you to be financially stable. You are a medical doctor. You have your money working for you in the mutual market. You are a medical doctor. You have a link connecting to other people's business in farming. You don't need to even be in some places. Your money goes around and work for you. You see, there is a difference between a salary earner and entrepreneur, right? We can be doing the same job, but we may not diversify the same way. Okay, take for instance, I'm a civil engineer. Maybe David is also a civil engineer. We go to work every day. We earn the same amount of money, but I choose out of financial intelligence that, okay, I don't want to stay on civil engineering work alone, right? I put my money into mutual markets fund. I put my money into farming. I put my money into business, and we are doing the same job, but we are not earning the same thing. It increases your earning potential. Number three, it reduces your risk and it spread it around. Having just one stream of income is a high risk, sir. Because if anything goes wrong, it is over. It will not be over for you. It is over. It is over. Sir, when I'm talking to you on this platform, I'm a very big victim of these things that I tell you about. I remember some years back, because in engineering, that one way or the other, there is a flow of money, especially when your work is actively active, right? There is always big flow of money. And I was thinking, now so life go, they be like this. At the end of the day, contract stop, money stop. And it become very terrible. It's not a very good experience to talk about. Sir, depending on only one stream of income is high risk for you. Anything goes wrong, it is over. It can reduce the trajectory of your life to nothing. It can reduce your integrity. It can bring you down. It can demoralize you. When you have multiple streams, you spread your risk. Even if something goes wrong with one stream, the other streams can cover up for that, and you will still remain financially healthy. Are we together now? This is how this works, please. Guys, this is how this works. Great. I'm happy for you. You are working with an NGO. They are paying you big. I'm glad for you that you're working with that good organization. You are having a lot of fringe benefit attached to it. But if government policy just comes up tomorrow, what will happen? Example is COVID-19 that changed the trajectory of the life of everyone all over the world. You can imagine no work, no physical contact, no workplace again. Everything stands still. What next? If another COVID-19 show up in the world today, what is going to happen when you have one stream of income? With multiple streams of income, it gives you great security. That's number 4. Greater securities around you. When you have many sources of income, you have a great security because everything cannot go wrong in every stream at the same time. Believe you me. Believe you me, everything cannot go wrong at the same time. Your territory is secured, your bonds are secure, your investment will be secured. If one thing happens to one stream, the other stream can cover up for the other. And people begin to wonder, are you not in the same organization that we belong to? People with only one stream of income live consistently in fear of losing their job or having a dry season. Believe you me, that's the truth. If you are depending on only one stream of income and your company said they are downsizing, you will now start fasting and prayer. You will now sit down on your prayer mat for days. You will now see somebody doing all night that every wish from my father's house will die by fire. You don't need to pray some unnecessary prayers sometimes if you apply this knowledge that I'm sharing with you. With multiple streams, you are secure and free from such fears. Number 5, it is the secret to an unending wealth. Secret to an unending wealth. Just as I've shared with you, the ocean, the sea never runs dry because they take their sources from multiple streams, multiple sources. So for you to remain on oceanic and unending wealth, you need to have multiple streams of income. When you have multiple streams of income that produce for you, money continue to flow in and accumulate into greater proportion. This is a big secret I'm sharing with you tonight. Do you know that you can make money while you are asleep? Huh? You're on vacation, money is rolling into your account. Money is rolling into your account. On a daily, you check your money mutual fund and you discover that your money is increasing by the day. Please, this is how these things work. Everybody needs multiple streams of income. Look within yourself and activate that potential to have at least 4 streams of income. I put it to every one of us on this platform tonight. The least you can have is 4 streams of income. You want to be secured. You want to be safe from unnecessary anxiety. You want to be safe from unnecessary fear. The least you can have for yourself is 4 streams of income. Look within, look within, look at your environment. Look at the problems that in your environment. The solution is in your hands. So there's this misinformation that spreads around when it comes to multiple streams of income. And I think somebody asked the same question in the meeting I went for today. And the person was asking, what's my take on jack of all trades? You know, there is this wrong mentality that we grew up with. They will tell you that jack of all trades, master of none. No. That's wrong. That's wrong. That's wrong. You know, they just build this into our subconsciousness when we're growing up. So everybody is not limited to only one stream of income. If it is not salary, it is nothing. No, that's mediocre thinking. The world has grown beyond that. You cannot make the same mistake that your father and your mother has made over the years. Do you even know that this is the white world that makes us think in that way? Even our great-grandfather, you will see your father have a cocoa farm. The same of your grandfather still have a cashew farm. The same of your grandfather has a timber. Your grandfather still owns a banana plantation. Your father still owns fish farm. Do you understand? Multiple. And they never go broke, and they are satisfied with their life, and they leave this wealth to children and children unborn. But the white world came and make us to think that, okay, until we wear white collar job, that's suit and tie, and we stay in a job and be receiving salary, and your work and your employer begin to add small peanut on your salary, making you thinking you are growing, not knowing you are just in the rat race of life. So guys, grow up from this kind of mentality. Jack of all trade, master of none is a sabotage, if I can use that word. Do you understand? It's a mediocre thinking. So we are going to change the narrative tonight. Jack of all trade, master of all. That's the narration. We're changing the narration tonight. Jack of many trade, master of all. Jack of few trade, master of none. Are we together now? So on this platform, you belong to the bailout family. Begin to think now. Let your head be calculating. You need to start thinking, now I can't depend on my salary alone. Oh, your organization is paying you fat. It's paying you big. Good. But can I shock you tonight? Your organization can never pay you above what is earning, sir. Never. Go and look at it. Whatever your organization is paying you, it can never be up to 10% of what the organization is making. Never. And that is why you will always live at the mercy of that organization forever. They will just do small increments in your salary and you'll be happy. Hey, I'm earning big now. I'm a big boy. By creating structures and systems to run them all successfully, when you say you are putting your hands in plenty things, you have to create a system, you have to create structure to keep running them. I gave an instance in the teaching, in the meeting this in the morning, and I told them I'm a civil engineer. I'm also a farmer. I'm a civil engineer. I just launched out a product now. I'm selling water to people. You know, I'm a civil engineer. I have my money in money mutual fund, and it's yielding for me on a daily. What are you doing? Wake up. You're a medical doctor, you can put your hands on other things. You're an NGO worker, don't depend on your NGO work. Time is changing, seasons are changing. See, okay, now see the latest that, okay, President, what's the American president now? David, remind me. Donald Trump came up and said, no funding to NGOs in Africa anymore. What if NGO work stop today? What is going to happen? You can be a class teacher and still put your hand in some other thing. You'll be better than every other class teacher. Now they'll begin to ask questions. Is it this teacher work that you're doing that makes you to become better like this? It's because of you have built something into your head. So let's look at some of the strategy for creation. Number one, discover your primary and dominant stream. Everyone needs to find out what his or our own Garden of Eden is. You remember in the creation how it looks like, Garden of Eden, how God created man, everything, beautiful garden and all those things. So you need to discover that primary river that you should start with, that would water the garden, that is, water your life and empower you with seed money for investment. Now, look at what you're doing. What is your main streams of income? What is your primary and dominant stream of income? Is it your job? Is it your business that you started? Whatever, just look at it. Discover it first. Discover it and don't joke with your primary stream of income. That's why you need to be diligent. You need to understand time management, all of these factors that will make your primary stream to be 100% potential. Getting an income helps you to display the investment mentality in you. What is your primary or dominant stream? Is it a 9-to-5 paid employment? Is it a career? Is it a business of your own? As many more like that, you need to find out and start with it. You need to find out and start with it. Okay, there is a thought that struck my mind. Let me quickly share before I go further. Sir, I want to put it to us tonight, and I'm giving us as an assignment. Can you write the financial vision of your life? When I was studying overnight, as regard to the meeting I had today, that was what struck my mind. That write your financial vision. Okay, in the next 5 years, how do you see yourself financially? In the next 10 years, how do you see yourself financially? Go look for a diary. Write it. It may not be bigger than you, bigger than your source of income now, but write it down and now start working towards it. You'll be so shocked what your life will become in the next 5 or 10 years, sir. I don't know if I'm making any sense to anybody here on this platform tonight. I don't know if I'm communicating. I'm not even seeing anybody on this platform. I'm just here. I'm just here just to pour my heart and mind to you. Write your financial vision. Like, make it plain. Make it plain. Write it very clearly. Number 2, use financial intelligence and investment mentality to develop other streams by diversification. I've taught us how to use our 70-30 principle over and all over again. Sir, this is the key point that can change everything, sir. That can change everything. You need to be very diligent about this. Don't make the same mistake that others have made, sir. They said experience is the best teacher. Experience is the best teacher. It doesn't mean that you should experience it before you'll be able to learn from it. You can learn from other people's mistake. I've made this mistake over and all over again. Now I've corrected it. Learn from my own mistake so that you can make it right. That 30%, every 30% of money that comes into your hand is tripartite in nature. Your past is there, your present is there, and your future is in it. Guys, learn how to save and to invest. Activate other vehicle of wealth and other streams. Use financial intelligence 30-70. You can even come up with your own formula, sir. You can become 50-50. It can become, do you understand? That you tell yourself you are so intentional about it that 50% of everything I'm earning must go into my future. Even if I die, somebody was asking a question that how do you manage black tax? Do you know what black tax is, everybody? Can somebody write it on the platform? David, I'm not using your system is no, I'm not familiar with your system.
Okay.
But no issues.
I'm following everything that you're.
Okay. So can somebody quickly tell me what black tax is?
Once they drop it, I'll read it out.
Quickly, so that I can move on in this class. What do you understand by black tax? Am I getting any response?
Yeah, typing. Yeah, typing. And you can also unmute yourself.
Yeah. Why not? If you want to speak, let me hear your voice. And it will be so lovely to hear from you guys tonight.
If you want to unmute yourself, you can.
What is black tax? Do you have any response?
Something all of them are definitely experienced. But many of them don't. No answers here.
No answers. Okay. System too tiny for me. Okay, you know, black tax is the money you spend on family members, you spend on your daily life, you know, the money you spend on people around you. Now, somebody was asking me, how do you manage your black tax and you cannot save because family keep coming and, you know, your brothers, your sisters, your auntie, my brother, don't deceive yourself. Oh, you are not God. You are not Alpha. Did I get any response?
Yes.
Can you read it to me?
Somebody just dropped like something very, very. Okay, so Mr. Inua Ishak Adagio said, black tax is a colloquial term used in Nigeria and other African countries to describe a financial burden placed on successful individuals, particularly those in diaspora, that's those outside the country, to support their extended family members or communities back home. It refers to the expectation that successful individuals will provide financial assistance to their relatives, friends, or community members, often without clear boundaries or limits. This is so
explicit.
I'm not done. This can include supporting parents, siblings, cousins, aunts, uncles, and even distant relatives or acquaintances.
Thank you, Mr. Ishaya. That's so explicit. See, guys, wake up. Oh. Hey, don't be broke. Oh. You know, people are associating with you right now simply because you have something to put on the table. The day you go broke, you'll be so shocked that the same family member, you will not even see one person. Or don't let anything, one of the boundaries you set for yourself, whatever you need to do in this entire life should come from your 70%. Whatever you need to do should come from your 70. You see that 30% is for your future. You are not God. You are not El Shaddai. You cannot carry everybody's problem on your head. Are you getting me right? Whatever you need to do for anyone, oh, you are in Sokoto, you are making money. Your mother calls from the village, your father calls from the village, your brother, your auntie, you are only you wants to take care of everybody. Please set boundaries. Set boundaries. I hope I'm communicating to someone tonight. I don't know who need to hear this, but set boundaries. Okay. So I've said before, you are to start with one stream, which is your primary or dominant stream, and end up with at least 4 streams of income. At least 4 streams of income. Number 3, you consolidate each stream and keep them expanding. You consolidate each of these streams and keep them expanding. Once you have been able to start up other streams, and now you have different vehicles of wealth producing for you, just ensure that you consolidate and establish each of these streams and vehicle fully and keep them expanding until you become a force to be reckoned with on earth. Please, guys, this is very, very important. Yeah. Now you started farming, now you are into production, now you are into this. There is a way you should coordinate this whole thing and consolidate them together, and now keep expanding them. Keep expanding them. Keep expanding them. Have a more broader vision. Have a more wider vision. Oh, you are into production. Your production can start small. Don't limit yourself to that small production. Be thinking of how to expand your reach. Oh, maybe your production is covering only Tamaji now. Now be thinking in the few years to come how your production can exceed from Tamaji to go into Arikila, go into, do you understand? And before you know, you are moving out of Sokoto into Kebbi. From Kebbi, you are moving into, do you understand? Covering the north region. Consolidate all the streams together and keep expanding. Remember, the journey of 1,000 miles begins with what? A step. I think I've mentioned this. Don't think of what you have, but start with what you have from where you are. This is very, very important. David, can you put that on the chat box? Don't think of what you have, but start with what you have from where you are. So I'm going to share quickly with us some investment channels and sectors to explore. So many of it, you can just start off something in your environment. Number 1 is food. Food. I keep telling people food is one thing you don't need to add. You don't need to add up something. You will have that. You've had over time that some people will be doing, they will add diabolical power to sell food. Food is food, sir. If you have a good food, you see people coming to buy from you. Right? I'm telling you, you don't need to do anything special. Just start up something. I'll give you a very clear example. Haven't you seen some of our mothers that they do sell akara? Beans cake, very popular, very good breakfast recipe here in Africa, right? And those women, they know the right proportion, the type of beans that they need to use. They know the right proportion of the mix. And you just see that every morning you see people queuing in their business place. Every morning. There are some people, especially in the north here, that they can do akamu. They will do akamu for you, cocoa, that the way the flavor, the ginger that comes from it, that will make you know, honestly, you want to come over and all over again. Food business is one business that can never go unrewarded, that can just go down the drain. No. Food business, it can be food that you need to cook, or can be sold raw. Especially you that are in part of the country like this, you can pick products that is not too common here. They don't have pantry in the north. You can start selling palm oil, ship it from down south, ship it from the Niger Delta, and bring it to Sokoto, and you have a marketplace for it already. Gari, you can bring Gari from Delta, good one that they used to make Eba. You can bring Gari that they can drink and bring it to sell it here. You can start taking product from the north and take it to the south. No garlic in the south, but garlic is in surplus here. No ginger in the south, but ginger is in surplus here. No onion in the south, onion is in surplus here. Are we getting what I'm saying now? Food business is one business that can change the trajectory of your life. Another one is clothing business. You don't even need to have a physical shop before you start a clothing business. You know that, right? What are you doing with your social media handle? Just get a right plug out there. Have a right plug in Eko Idimota, in Mandalas. You know, display the product on your status every now and then. You'll be so shocked that in few time, all your contact, they're already patronizing you. Have the right plug, get the right material. Whatever somebody is ordering from you should be what you are delivering to them. And if you are delivering, you know, it's something that you will be so shocked that you are making good money from it. Shelter, very powerful one. Real estate. You have your money, you have saved up, develop good saving culture, and you can come up with something. Why not? Build shortlets, build estates, build apartments, service apartments. Build service apartments. Look for a room self-contained that can take students that you keep getting your money. Sokoto is fast developing now. Honestly, it's fast developing. I was sharing on that platform in Tamaji here. When I came in newly, I bought a land here for 300 and something thousand. The same area now, less than like 7 years now, down the drain, the same area land is sold for 3 million naira, 4 million naira, 5 million naira. So shelter business, real estate business is one of the most stable business you can ever do. I put it to you on this platform tonight. You can even start buying bush. Buy bush, buy bush. You'll be so shocked 10 years down the line, you'll be so shocked what is going to come out of it. Communication business. You know how many people invested into shares under MTN when they came in newly? You know how much money they are getting from that return, from that business now today. Communication is what everybody does. And in fact, the way they siphon our money in the recent time, it's very crazy. You put data on your phone, in no minute, the data is gone. You can be part of people that are benefiting from this. Look into communication. Look into communication business. You don't need to hold a community. You are not $10. You are not Mike Adenuga, you know. You are not all those people, but you can get shares in all of those companies and you can benefit from it, sir. Transport business, another good one. Another good one. You can buy your vehicle. You can even start small. You can start small. There are transport companies that they will always make their business open. Partner with them. You put in your money, they run the transport business for you. They give you your dividends at the end of every month or at the end of every quarter or at the end of every year. I think somebody was sharing with me in the recent time that Popular Obi Cubana, he owns a transport outlet that they are going to buy keke on your behalf or something like that, that you certain amount of money you need to put in, and every month they will be paying you dividends for that. So there are so many of it that you can explore. You don't even need to buy a vehicle, but there are established transport organizations that you can partner with. You can invest into other people's business. What about education? Powerful one. I saw in the innovation that David came up with. Oh my God, I was so impressed. Now, somebody seated in US already patronizing him in his chemistry class online. You don't even need to go to the four wall of school anymore. Education business, powerful one. If you have the resources, you can start up something. Imagine you having a standard education here in Sokoto. I've given a standard, given a class that they can get in Abuja or in Lagos here in Sokoto. People will definitely pay for it. Oh, many of us are teachers. What are you doing? Create an online platform. Start doing something online. You don't need to limit yourself to something. You need consultation. If you are a class teacher, you need consultation. Why? David is here. He can guide you on how to do something. Powerful things. I keep using David as an example. Gina is on this platform doing excellently well. Oh, I think we're going to get to a stage. David, we need to organize this. Let's see how we can consolidate something together. What are we all doing? How can we partner in what we are doing? How many of us agree with me on that?
Let me see the reaction.
Let me see your reaction. If you agree that let's have a forum that we can discuss. What do you do? How can I be of benefit from what you're doing? How can I put in my money into what you're doing? Plenty of them, right? That's good. This is why we have a platform like this. What about finance? I keep mentioning money mutual fund. Sir, I understand how this thing works, sir. You can harness these things. Your money is seated somewhere now. Every day is accumulating. Profit is coming on it. Interest is coming on it. This is how this thing works, man. This is how it works. It works this way. Guys, let's wake up. Let's wake up. Let's wake up. You don't need to carry something and start selling something on the streets. There are things we can apply this thing and it will work for you. Okay. What about media and technology? In fact, that's another one that it's something else. Social media, see what AI is doing in the recent time. Artificial intelligence, boom. People are making money, sir. Yes. Number 9 is safety and security. Very powerful one. You know how much money that they vote for security in this country? You can have a security outlet and you can make money. You can partner with organizations that are having all of these things. What about value system and religion? Value system and religion. Church business is a business. I'm telling you, good business. Okay. What about product and manufacturing? Start up something. It can be Zobo. You can start with Zobo. Do the Zobo with a difference. It can be puff. Start with something. Start with something. I discovered a local meal in the recent time. There is this woman, that Igbo woman, she will give you roasted yam with roasted plantain, with nice spice, peppery, with onion, garnish with onions. Now you can imagine that kind of mama now. Just go and partner with her. Package those things and begin to distribute it in offices around in Sokoto. You'll be so shocked how much money you're going to make. And she does it so well that you are going to get that flavor, that local flavor from it. Many people are tired of eating junk, sir. All these burger and shawarma and all this rubbish that they cook for us everywhere. Okay. What about power and energy? You know how much money they collect from us on this paying tariff and all those stuff? Buy shares under power. You'll be so shocked at how much money you'll be making. What about sports? The one that, in fact, sport is another crazy thing in this current world. See, Bet Ninja, Bet Wanti, Bet One. Those guys are making hell of money from this generation. Hell of money. Leisure and entertainment, another beautiful one. So many of these things. Guys, let's wake up. Guys, let's wake up. So I think I'm going to call it a wrap tonight. Thank you so much for your time. Oh, guys, I love you so much. I really appreciate you for taking time out to sit down under this class. Please, let's activate. The least you can have is 4 streams. The least you can have is 4. You can have as many as 10. Consolidate them together and keep expanding from there. Don't forget, go and write your financial vision. Where do you see yourself financially in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself financially in the next 10 years? Please wake up, guys. Wake up, guys. Wake up, guys. Let's fly together. Let's storm this town together. That some people are coming out from bailout in that time and they're taking over every sector in this town. And also, that's how it's going to look like. Thank you so much for your time. Please let me entertain question. I know we have taken a lot of time. It's after 9 already, but I think it's worth staying here. Thank you so much.
Oh, wow. Thank you very much. The reactions are already flying on my screen, left, right, and center. What an awesome time it's been with bailouts and hard times today, talking about building multiple streams of income. I don't know about you, but I got so much value from my time, and I'm as pumped up as I can be. Yes, the reactions are flying in the chat box. And somebody is saying, I have a question, Miss Judy. And Pamela is actually saying, thank you, sir. Oh, we see your reaction. Thank you, Miss Pamela. Mr. Inowa is saying, thank you so much, sir, for your time. Thank you, too, for your time, Mr. Inowa. We're so grateful. Pamela is saying, oh, Miss Judith is saying, I have a question. All right, Miss Judith, if you can hear me, kindly unmute yourself and ask your question. Or if you prefer, type it in the chat box, just like you did now. We're going to be waiting for you to drop it. While we do, everyone who can hear me, go ahead and type your name the way you would want it to appear on your certificate to mark today's attendance. So while we wait for you to do that, Miss Judy, please go ahead and drop your question and we'll do justice to that. All right,
hello, good evening.
Yes, good evening,
Yes.
Miss Judy. Yes.
Okay, good evening. Okay, we have a question here. We can go ahead, right?
Yes, please. Ask your question.
All right, good evening, sir.
Good evening, Judith.
Okay. Sir, my question is as a starter, like as a starter, for example, now, okay, I just finished my service here and I wouldn't say I'm kind of confused on what to do. And this is the phase of my life that you just have to think on what to do, what to invest in. Being that you've submitted your CV to every places and it's looking as if job is not coming and all, and you have passion for, like I have passion for cooking. I have passion for cooking and I've once learned catering, yeah, but something came up, so I couldn't finish it. So I forgot mostly everything, but I still have that passion for cooking, and that's what I love doing. I love cooking and baking, like catering. But I don't have the funds and all that to go back to it. So, like, what do you advise such a person to do?
Okay, Judith. Okay, I think
The one asking the question, my friend, we have been listening from inception, so she decided to ask.
can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. Can you hear me?
Okay, yes. Now, Judith, if this question had come when you were in your service years, I would have answered you in very straightforward manner. You know why? You see,
Why, sir?
there was a couple that I met. I think I was on an outreach, so I met a couple, and I was like, "You guys are so free in your PPA that you don't do much." And I told her that, okay, what do you have passion to do? And she said to me that fashion designing. I said, you know what you're going to do? I said, walk up to any shop in this town, wear your khaki, wear your crested vest, and walk up to any shop and tell them that, I want to be a volunteer. I want to work for free. Right? So for as many of us that are on this platform, if you are a copper, you are serving currently, this is a big secret I'm telling you. You see that crested vest, is like a golden ticket for you. The moment you remove that crested vest, it's not going to be active anymore. And she actually yielded to my advice. As I'm talking to you now, she went to brush her fashion designing stuff somewhere in Abuja in a fashion school, and she's already doing extremely well. I saw her work and I was so impressed. Now, Judith, is never too late, right? It's never too late. Whatever you are doing now, I've taught us on this platform, start developing saving culture. Make a projection. It may not happen immediately. I told you, write your financial vision. Okay, now you want to learn catering, or you want to be more professional in catering work. You understand? You can start from where you are. Number one, use the internet to help yourself, right? Gather some little resources from the internet. Start up something. You may not 100% get it right. I call something the power of focus. When you focus on a particular thing, you are going to gain mastery on that thing. You are going to gain authority on that thing. Are you getting what I'm saying? So start from somewhere. Now be making projection ahead. Because one day you are going to get to that point that, okay, this is the point I want to get to, that I will get the actual knowledge of what I needed. But the more you wait, the longer you are pushing your prospects. Start from somewhere. Even if it's one recipe you are starting with. I just give us a secret this night. Do you know that people want to take locals? Can you imagine you supplying somebody that can bring in roasted yam to your office, garnished with nice pomo, pepper pomo, and stuff like that? People want to see something like that. It's not common. Usually my driver every afternoon, this is what I take. I will just tell my driver, oh yeah, go to that mama in Tamaji. One Igbo woman, go to Mama, go and get me. This is what I want to eat. I don't want to eat any other thing. And you can imagine I spend as much as 4,000, 4,500 on one meal. So you can imagine if Mama get 10 of me in a day.
45K.
45K. For heaven's sake, even those people that are working in NGO are not getting 45K per day. Are you getting what I'm saying now? Are you getting what I'm saying now? So this is how it works, Judith. I don't know if I answered your question at all.
Yes, you answered our question. We're actually two listening, so it's my friend that asked the question.
Our friend,
Yes.
can you speak? Let me hear your voice.
All right, so this is me. That I was actually the person asking the question.
Okay. So you're
Yes,
welcome. Good to see you in bailout in our times.
Thank you very much.
But did I answer your question?
Yes. That was actually what we were talking about before I started listening to this conversation, the meeting.
Thank you so much. Please start off from somewhere. In fact, tomorrow, whatever the little you've learned, start with something. Let me give you an instance, my personal story. I woke up one day and I said, I can't continue to sit down without working. And I told myself that I'm going to start up a business today. And I started a laundry business. And I walked up to a bank. And the first person I saw, I said, guy, are you looking good? He said, oh, you two, you are looking more better than myself. I said, I wash people clothes for a living. I've not washed anybody's clothes at the time I'm talking. He said, wow, you that you look good like this, you wash people clothes for a living. I said, yes. He said, give me a trial. The next day he brought his clothes to me. I took it home. My wife washed it. I ironed it. If I can wash my own clothes and iron it by myself, why can't I do it and get money for it? I washed it, I ironed it, and I deliver in less than 24 hours. That's the fastest money you ever see in the whole world. And I get my first 2,700 naira. Huh? Your money is lying in the hand of somebody. If you don't bring a product, we will not see it. Even me, I want to buy from your food. So that's how it. Thank you, Judith and friend.
Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Please, more. Let's make this class interactive. Give me question.
Yes, let's keep the questions coming in. Okay. We have, okay, hold. Somebody. Pause. Somebody dropped a question right now. Person says, I work from Monday to Saturday in a company, 7 a.m. to 6 p.m. I have saved some money and I want to start something, but I don't know who to trust with the funds to begin with. I think this one is afraid of getting scammed.
Okay, I get that clearly. Everybody is always scared of scam, right? So, but I can tell you that you don't really need to put your money in the hand of someone before you start something. Hmm? There are existing platforms that you can utilize, right? Maybe when we meet one-on-one, I'm going to introduce you to one mutual platform that your money stays inside, and every day it brings you interest. Are you getting what I'm saying? This is James. Okay, James, can you, after this class, you can chat me up privately. I'm going to discuss some personal things with you. It's not meant for online. Thank you. Does that settle that?
Yes, I think so. Let me check the chat box. Response.
You're welcome.
Okay, yes. James has been settled. Said okay. Thank you so much. Awesome. I like how interactive the class is becoming. So we have questions flying up and down, left, right, and front. Just mute those. I think so. Yes, so please let's have more questions coming in. We have James. James's question has been answered. A friend of our participant Judith has also had her question answered as well. Let's have more questions coming in. And please, if you're yet to drop your name for the attendance of tonight's class, please do well to have it dropped so we can have it recorded, and drop it the way you'd like it to appear on your certificates. We're going to be issuing out certificates at the end of this master class. We're not playing here. We're not playing here. Okay. I think there are no more questions to ask. Okay, more attendances are coming in. I think there are no more questions to ask. In the absence of any question, let's remember the assignment that we were given. So can you please remind us the assignment?
Okay, guys, the assignment is simple. You are going to look for a clean diary. Write your financial vision for the next 5 years. Where do you see yourself financially in the next 5 years? Where do you see yourself? See, if you can write it down, you can become it. Where do you see yourself financially in the next 5 years? Are you going to stay on one stream of income? Or Judith, I respect both of you that you are sitting out there. If the question shows that you guys are eager, you are hungry for something, write it down now. You may not look like it at the moment, but trust me, this is going to really work. And start running with that vision. Start running with that vision. Write your financial vision for the next 5 years. I'm going to see you guys in the top. We are going to fly together. We are all going to fly together. Thank you so much.
Wow, beautiful. It's been such an awesome time with each and every one of you for taking out your precious time to stay with us here at Bailouts in Hard Times. Been such an awesome time with each and every one of you who have taken out your time to be with us here at Bailouts in Hard Times. I am super sure, without any iota of doubt, that you got value, massive value at that, for your time. Once again, this is Bailouts in Hard Times, your platform for making, managing, and multiplying the money that you have. With that, we've come to the end of today's masterclass, where we've learned the ropes about building multiple streams of income. I remain David, your host for tonight's program, and with me here is our convener, founder, and president of Bailouts in Hard Times, Engineer Opeyemi Ashawi. I will see you all same time, same place next week, where we drop the link for our next class. It's going to be even bigger, more massive and better. Trust me, you don't want to miss what we have in store for you. For now, bye bye, good night, and stay blessed. Oh, wow. Daddy, we're still on.